him same dynasty. The dynasty
No,
was
he
a dynasty.
said, I am he from Ori.
No, him never said nothing like that.
Meaning, he is Emmanuel in the flesh.
No, so which part of him name is Emmanuel? Which part of it is
that is for you to research.
No, you
right?
tell me that. You tell me that.
To touch on another point
No,
in regards to Paul.
No, we
right?
can't come out of the point.
Even going back further, when you touch upon, which is right, in regards to your argument on Paul, it is right.
Blessed love, my viewers and subscribers. Wagwan, open are doing good, open are doing great. Now, my people, they again on the Soul Chat TV with another Mutabaruka content. And in this one, my people, an angry Christian caller calling for the program, my people. And I say, a bag of things to Mutabaruka, rise up the man blood pressure to a level where the whole argument turn into a serious debate, my people, where I'm telling you, it get really very educational and also heated. So my people, before we get into it, you know it's a Black Power movement. Drop a like and subscribe, share to a friend or family so they can be a part of the movement. Now let's take a walk.
Yes, I tell you, we still play the red side, but can you imagine them dynasty was so corrupt that even the normal man on the road look like saint. Even the normal man on the road look like saint when it come on to the atrocities of the popes of Rome. Man, may I tell you, man. And this is what Christianity is based off of, is founded on. This is what Christianity is founded on. I dare anyone to tell me different. Christianity was not founded on love and kindness and generosity and compassion. It was founded on death and destruction, superstition and greed. That is what is the foundation of Christianity. People want to tell you about it was founded on the teachings of Christ. No go so. The teachings where them are talk about it come after, not before. Not before, it's after. What it was founded on was murder, death and destruction for anyone who don't believe in it. So, if it is founded on that, if I am right and it was founded on that, why you feel say it going to change through time? Time not change, nothing. Things evolve. It can evolve either for the worse or for the better. And when we look at the history of Rome, as it relates to the authority that it bound these people who call themselves Christian under. Why we think they're going to be different now? Yes. Yes.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Yes. Muta, I just ask me to understand how I listen to you years now, and it's like you blame Jesus Christ for all these things. It's not Jesus Christ.
You ever hear me blame Jesus Christ or nothing?
Yeah, yes, a Christian, because you make it sound like say a Christianity create man's stanto, and a Christianity create man's stanto, and make them a kill off people on earth. And a Christianity do that.
Hold on. You ever hear me blame Jesus Christ?
Yeah, you say, then
when we blame Jesus Christ for?
You say Christianity.
No.
They have the people in a confusion about
Jesus Christ a Christian. Jesus Christ a Christian.
Oh.
May I ask if Jesus Christ is a Christian?
But no more, then you name Christian Christ. We understand you.
No. Christian is the people who follow Christ.
Right.
Then that don't mean that Jesus Christ is a Christian.
Oh, he's a Muslim.
I said Jesus Christ is not a Christian. Christianity is the people who follow Jesus Christ.
So he no want nobody to follow him then. He never come as a man. So you have to him. He wasn't a man like Martin Luther King and like Marcus Garvey.
No, I say you never hear. You never hear. Say, but what you talk about Jesus Christ? What you tell me say about Jesus Christ? You never.
We're the Pope and the man. We had enough people on earth.
Then the Pope and Jesus Christ.
And Jesus Christ make him a beat. Him have the power to beat. A man and rule earth. You know, Jesus Christ now rule earth. A man rule earth.
May I ask you a question?
Mm.
Where you hear me say about Jesus, I blame Christianity.
Yeah, then. All right, then,
so,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Me blaming Christianity don't mean say me I blame Jesus Christ, you know.
Okay, Neil, all right. I could be wrong. All right.
Don't stick up in now because Christianity is a belief in a man named Jesus Christ.
Right.
So I blame the people them who call themselves Christian and the philosophy were buying Christianity.
Mm.
What I just said a while ago, that Christianity is founded on what we call these people, these Romans, these Catholics, who designed this.
But none of them was the first Christian.
Who was the first Christian?
The first Christian was a white man, was Rome.
Who was the first Christian? That may I ask you?
The first Christian was Jews.
The first Christian was Jews?
Yes, the people of Jesus race, to them culture. King David, them people was the first Christian, not King David himself. But that the culture, Israel, Jerusalem, and never Rome was Christian. Them come after.
Wait there. Which part in a Jewish tradition you?
So when you know. It's a book, you know, Rasta. It's a book. And you are read a book. You are read many books because you are read a book at the start of your show. You read a book. Teach the children, and they will what you say? Teach them greatly or something. You say all of them sitting there. I say I want man. I say that. Yeah. I want people. I want white man. I thought that. And you not feel no way about him. That the boy they were thought. You not feel no way about him.
So what him?
And the white man.
Yeah. So wait there. So me, you never hear me quote white people on a program ahead. You never hear me quote black people on a program ahead.
Yeah, we quote many people, black and white.
Yeah. So that means I'm open enough to find truth in anything where a man say, whether I'm black or I'm white.
All right, good. All right.
So I say to you now. Who in Jews was Christians?
You not believe in the book.
No, tell me
you not believe in the book real.
No, tell me about the book. No, tell me what me not believe in. Tell me where the book say. Because I'm reading it just like
when Jesus Christ was born on earth, he was born in a one culture named Israel, and one man named Herod was the king.
Yes, so
and our next man named Caesar was the ruler also.
Yeah, so who was Christian in at that time?
When Jesus had born, well, nobody. Christian is after him come start preach for him thing.
Okay, so who was Christian? Who was Christian when him preach him thing?
Then according to what is written in the book, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the man, the John the Baptist.
Which part in a Matthew mention Christians?
The word, the word Christian come way after people start like people call you Rasta.
That means that nobody never named Christian then.
People start calling Christian later on years after.
No, you say Christian.
Alright, I mean, them people who did push Jesus talk, them a push what he was say. And nobody ever call them Christian them time. Later on in the Acts, now them start call them Christian.
But me just tell you a while ago, and you said a foolishness, that me just tell you. Me just tell the people them never name Christian, and you have to say what me I say.
Me just them never name Christian till them reach Antioch, one place named Antioch.
Which part Antioch?
Don't hear them time with Paul. But near the near part when Jesus was alive and the near part, them never name Christian yet. Later on down the line, them get to name Christian.
But me just tell you a while ago, I have against me.
But then the first Christian, but what I'm saying is when the name Christian starts in Antioch, I never the Pope was the first Christian, and then you want to take it.
You hear me say the Pope was the first Christian? When you hear me say the Pope was the first Christian?
No, I'm going to say him are the true example of Christ. That's not getting it right.
When me tell you, say the Pope was the first Christian.
Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, say the Christian. Yeah, all I will know enough things about European, you know. All I will know about Europe and how them, and what them I don't know with Monsanto, them same one of them, same one of do everything.
But me ask you, when me tell you, say the Pope was the first Christian, when me tell you that?
No, yeah, say the Christianity. But Muta, you always say about Christianity.
Yeah, but
it's always a problem and blah blah. Come on, you know.
No, you have to get the thing right, you know, because you can't come on the radar and say things what me never say. I expect
to
agree with you.
Now, a long time listen, you know, and you always have a problem with certain things. I mean, I say, but that's not fear.
Yeah, but what me have a problem with? What me have a problem with?
What have a problem with is pie in the sky, and which we can understand that.
Yes.
And understand that, and you know, pie in the sky. I do it too. Yeah.
And why is my problem with?
And we believe in a black liberation for all African people, black equality, black power. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but what me have a problem? Tell me what else me have a problem with?
Well, you know, like the book and you see, like you say, self-confidence is great, which is true, and you say that should be in the Bible, but it is in the Bible because the Bible says, as a man thinks, so is he.
But it's not the same thing as saying if you have no...
As a man thinks, so is he. So if you think great, then you're great. If you think you're idiot. And the same difference is confidence in yourself. Yeah, you're right. Marcus Garvey said confidence in yourself. Nothing wrong with that.
Me never say nothing wrong with it. I'll quote it all the while.
No, but you said that should be in the Bible too. I'm not sure it's a believe it or not. It's in the Bible too. But in one different words, different vibes, like him I say, as a man thinks, so is he. So just like how you're that great artist, and we all know that, and then you create yourself, your greatness as an artist, like how Bob Marley did it for himself, and we all admire that. As a man thinks, so is he.
May I listen to your brethren? Because
no, a long time I listen from the first times, and I said, "Show Muta." I mean, I like when you just you don't really like the part where you make it look like there's no legitimacy because you respect Selassie and him respect certain things.
There's no legitimacy in what?
In our Christianity. See, especially if the black people liberate from white domination and white oppression. They fireborn that. Fireborn white oppression.
Okay.
Yeah. Me love Selassie. He never did bow to that concept where I talk about the image, those images. In deal with him, tell the white man, say, yo, we are the business with America and we are the business with Russia. I saw him tell the white man. And the white man was like, him shocked him and what to do. And him have to deal with him right. And him build up Ethiopia to be a mighty military power. Selassie did that. Yeah, he never bowed to no false concept.
What? I make ask you a question. What mighty military power Selassie built?
Maybe don't know, but we have the book.
No, we not over which country?
Ethiopia had a mighty military, my youth.
No, over what country? If you say mighty military, I mean, put it with an...
Himself, no, he never tried to dominate nobody.
No, me never talk about domination. You say him build up a mighty military power.
Yes, Ethiopia had a good army, yes.
No, wait there. You say...
You never know that?
Wait, no. You say Haile Selassie build up a mighty...
In Ethiopia, yes, sir.
Wait no, man.
Okay.
You say Haile Selassie build up a mighty military power.
Yes.
I am asking you a question. What is the mighty military power was over?
Over the Ethiopian country, sir.
You have a mighty military power over your own country.
But not now, when you must be there, sir.
You have a mighty military power over your own country.
God, the man have defense, good defense, you about, you understand me?
Against his own country?
Not against his own country, for the defense of his country. I understand you, I think. He had an Air Force. He had a Navy. When the British brought him into Ethiopia, they wanted to remain there and turn him into an idiot. And because of his dignity and his integrity, him get them out of Ethiopia and him get weapons from all over. Get weapons from America, get weapons from everybody, and became strong and independent. It's in the book, the autobiography of Haile Selassie and all them books there. And in the speeches of Haile Selassie, it's all there. Ethiopia was strong and powerful and had a good money system, everything was great. But then eventually get rid of them. But because them invade the youth, them mine and destroy everything. Until life is wicked and the people are starved and blah blah, the whole story. Same thing them are do with the man's stand to feed. All of the same thing. And that Jesus Christ has blame after that, my youth.
You hear me?
Jesus Christ has watched them.
You're gone back to the same thing. You're gone back to the same thing again.
Yeah.
You're gone back again the same. You hear me still on the radio and I blame Jesus Christ, brethren?
Like I said, I could be wrong there. Alright. You never blame Jesus Christ. Alright.
Come say the same thing. Say me I blame Jesus Christ. You hear me I blame Jesus Christ?
Well, I'm not going to say again.
No, but you go around and I come back around to the same foolishness because you're
going to come but what I'm saying is, but you know,
you're going to come out on the radio and go sit down with your brethren.
He's like the youth upon TV that talk about the white Christ. And I'm right when said to them, I'm right like read. I noticed when he also say to them, Jesus Christ was a man of color. And tell them that, you know, the white man tell the white boy them that. Said Jesus Christ was a man of color. Stop saying he was white and stuff, you know. Of them and make it look away. And then people take it up. And then the youth them and say, what? How can I do with that? Which we can understand what the youth them and say. But then I him, you know, I know, and them brain is them whitewash everything. And them do it.
Watch out. If you dip on the radio, I talk them way, you see?
Yeah.
When me always I say. And then everyone come tell me, say, me I blame Jesus Christ. It not gonna make no sense to me, you know, because you see where you are say, or when me I say to, and when you are say no, me say, me never say that. Me never blame Jesus Christ for nothing. You never come hear me compare that I will say Jesus Christ this and Jesus Christ that yet. Talk about it's people who claim Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And then me talk about the second me talk about the past a while ago. That's when me talk about the politician a while ago. Just like when me talk about the Pope and the Pope of Rome them. You may never mention nothing about Jesus Christ more than say them man that say them a vicar of Christ. They represent Jesus on earth. And look what them are doing. You never hear me say nothing against Jesus Christ yet.
Okay, sir.
And if somebody can remember me saying something against Jesus Christ, put it on the radio and make me remember what I say about Jesus Christ, against Jesus Christ. Every time you hear me talk about people who claim Jesus Christ. Who represent Jesus Christ, who claim say them are this and them are that. And I know them can't deal with them. Don't come on the radio, come talk about me. Every day you hear me, I blame Jesus Christ for this and blame me. Never yet blame Jesus Christ.
Alright, sir.
Alright, sir. So we're gone now. I will take some advertisement.
Alright.
Let's say.
Are you?
Yeah, this is the Culture Edge on IRFM. You know, it's a weird thing that somebody can come because me talk about things where people who believe in a Jesus Christ do in the name of Jesus, and me condemn the action them where them a do, where them say. And a man say me I blame Jesus Christ for the man them action. Me not blame Jesus Christ for the man them action. Me I blame the man them because them believe in a something where don't make no sense to the concept and idea of all life is. And when me talk about God, Me talk about God as a concept. So the concept that is projected out there by man is when me attack. Me attack that concept that man say God said this and God do that. And you say, but oh God I go do that. And then him go do that. Oh, me for go realize that. Me can't go sit through that. If God said this just one, then him go do that. That's all. I mean, a man, just like when the brethren say, and him feel say me and him say something different. When I say nothing different, you know, it's just that him not like here when me claim, say, these people who are called themselves Christian is the most divisive and corrupt set of people upon earth. Then true me say that no, me I say, so me I blame Jesus. Me not blame Jesus. A man, Jesus not in my thinking. Jesus not in my thinking at all. Me read about that and me realize that and me understand that not in my thinking. A man me I blame to develop them concepts and ideas that will have no significance to the fullness and the happiness of human beings, because it has been tried for thousands of years and all it created more destruction and war and rumors of war and make nation rise against nation and all these things. If it's not helping you for thousands of years, why are you holding on upon it? I ain't afraid to let it go. Well, if people afraid to let it go because I feel say I'm going to sin and I'm going in a bind now, so then if that is not the thing, then what is? A human being create the devastation we mean by whole heap of philosophy and thinking and perception. And this one thing, this one name will dominate the Western world. That name become a problem in this part of the world because man develop attitudes because of that name and behavior because of that name. That man even tell you say, is that name going to save humanity? That's how far him go. Because tell you say the name going to save humanity. Thousands of years gone now. And them create more things on top of more things, more life on top of more life. Rome, not Babylon, Rome is the instigator and the perpetrator of all of the things them where you see are going around here so now where we can now declare is evil. We have said that non-apologetically. That Rome, and when I say it from a religious perspective neither, Rome is the inventor and the creator of all the things them round we know, because it's not to develop our true potential of divine human beings. Because we are divine. In our humanity, we are divine. But given where we find ourselves, in the time where we find ourselves, in the space where we find ourselves, very difficult to find that divinity in the humanity that we search for. Because Rome, not Babylon, create images, names, ideas, thinking to block way from that divinity. We are blocked from the divinity because of a system that was created in Europe that dominate the Western world, that we come now taken from our land and brought here not by free will but by force. And forced to accept this philosophy that is now binding us more and more and more, whether politically or religiously, economically or socially. It bind we and a grind we to pieces. And the more we grind to pieces, the more we are ball out feet save way. The more sufferation is, the more we ball out. Jesus Christ help we. The more we suffer is the more we ball out for the help. These men of Rome create that bind the whole Western world and parts of the Eastern world too. Bind them, bind we. That is very difficult for you to come out of it. A man want to come pick sense out of nonsense. Sense out of nonsense and then tell we say, we attack against Jesus Christ. I not attack against Jesus Christ. I attack about men. I attack against men who come up with a concept of Jesus Christ and expect the whole world to accept it, or else they are doomed. That people will tell you that, say if you don't accept Jesus Christ as your personal Savior, you are doomed to hellfire. That is where I fight against. That is where I fight against. This idea that was placed in front of us as a people, as African people, will tell we say, if we not accept that, there's no redemption song that will be sung. Don't tell I about I fight, I attack against Jesus Christ. I attack about men who come with that concept and expect I now to accept that concept. I don't know what is it that is in that concept that I as an African who is searching for liberation and freedom should hold on upon. Not that old rugged cross, that suffering, emblem of suffering shame that was placed there by Rome. Because that's how the Romans kill criminals. Them put them on crosses. And in that place them called Jerusalem in Golgotha. The rock of the skulls. Hillside of skulls where them put criminals. And now we see black people, African people wearing these little crosses around them neck. The emblem of suffering and shame. Who decide that you must wear that? I know Babylon, Rome. And me talk about spiritually and physical Rome. Rome have done more cruelty and wickedness against the people of the Western world here than Babylon itself as a place and as an empire. It is the kingdom of Rome that has now governed us for centuries. And they make sure by manipulating a philosophy, that was there thousands of years before them give you anything named Jesus, that philosophy was there. And then bring it and manipulate it and put it in our psyche. That if we go beyond that, you say, ease up, or what you deal with. Or you cannot go fight against that. You know, see, that is the thing where you're supposed to work with. But we know better now. Them now go fool we again and now go trick we again, you know. And more ones are rise up against it. More and more ones are rise up against it. And I realize, it enslave me no longer. We're going to free yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah, blessed.
Highly blessed.
Yeah, I call from out of the coal box, you know.
Which one are the coal box? Enough coal box about you know, you know.
New York, man.
Yeah, why you said coal like coal?
Yeah, man, it's real cool, man, you know.
How much degrees it got now? How much degrees today?
But it did in I 40s earlier, but in the night, it dropped in I 20s.
So it don't got no minus yet?
No, it don't reach a minus.
I tell you what, I'm going to some place where I'm minus.
No, man, me not got them place there, you know.
Yeah, so I say.
So, the sign still there, and you know, the Capricorn sign. So, me I say happy belated birthday to you and I, you know.
All right. Oh, yeah, you're born in the Capricorn sign too.
Yeah, the 8th of January.
Okay, all right. Give thanks, Virgin.
Yeah, man, blessings. A long time me I listen still, you know, first time caller. But I miss the program 6.5 years. But,
then wait 6.5 years. Where did they?
Then I marry Maca, you know.
And you can't get felicity to the Mary Maca?
No, because me not have the live IRFM channel, so what day me I go to the YouTube thing and me see
you find the program them.
Yeah, so
you're too married at the Maca, man. You're too married at the Maca.
Real.
Maca married.
Yeah, but me I listen long time still and start catch up back on the program, go back to some years and thing, you know, and I go and listen.
Man. That is good.
Yeah, man, enough upliftment you have to show to young youth like me, you know.
And speaking of Mary Maca, you know, that is where black people find themselves, you know. Them feel joyous in the Maca. Them feel happy in the Maca. The Maca juke them in and them feel like, yeah, juke me more.
It not merry as a man, you know.
No, because I use it as a metaphor, you know. It's a metaphor.
No, me understand, but me as enough people kill themselves to come as on. But you know, pretty. If everybody could come and see it, and then they must say no one for me, you know.
Yeah. That's right. But they're gonna realize it still, you know. Little more than go there, and they're gonna realize that them not for go. Me I tell you.
Yeah, man.
My word.
For real, man. All right, now I am 27, you know, and I want to push back home, you know.
Yeah, but where'll stop you?
Well, me just get a little youth, you know, so me have to just watch him grow and set the film still, you know, and teach him the right way, you know.
All right, so give thanks. Don't make the Maca joke him like what joke you do.
No, me not growing another way there, you know.
Yeah, it's difficult to grow a youth in America and make him get touched though, you know. Me I tell you, know.
Yeah, man, it's very hard, you know.
Very hard, man. That the society there is very influential, man, because look how far Jamaica there and it influenced Jamaica, the whole of Jamaica.
Cool, man. Yeah, but as me I say still, because I tried the righteous way, I don't want to eat healthy and thing, but long time I don't eat meat and things still, but me did not eat it soon as it come down to a year ago, but me drop it and I don't want to just trade idle and, you know. But enough time people would see me and say, "Youth, why you not eat meat?" And me I say, "Oh man, I can't indulge in them things no more. I grew up and find out say no good for you, you know. They must say then how you live. It's like you have to eat meat to live."
I don't believe.
But I can't believe it, man. And me just watch one of your things there with you, basically where I say book and I did buy a book to fight, but I don't really go through it yet, cause it just come about 2 days.
Which one of the book?
The Survival in the 21st Century.
Oh, big book that, man. Big book that.
Yeah, man. So, I'm going to go through it one of them days and see where you have to offer today, you know.
Oh, them still have the book up on the market?
Yeah, man. You can get it off of Amazon, man.
What?
No, I book them and me see and do basic talk about anything. Me look them up on Amazon.
You know, so all the people ask me about that book, and I tell them, so boy, I never know which part to get one, you know. So they said them go on Amazon, them can get it. Survival in the 21st century, yes.
Yeah, man, if them go on Amazon, them can find it. They have the new updated one too, you know.
Yeah, you know them book that when we go to bush and I try find certain things, I'm going to read them book there. And then years after me have this program, I interview the brethren who write the book.
I think the book of mine in the 70s.
Yeah, but me interview the brother there when in the 90s, you know. When him come at Jamaica, me have him on the program. But from in the 70s, me I read a book there. When me just almost left school on that side, Rasta and say, I want to do certain things, and I go hear about all sprouts and sprout seed and all them, something they without, you have to plant it at the ground. You know, them book, there are some serious book, man.
Yeah, man, for real. And if look at topic where they talk and they just know about the Jesus thing and them thing there.
Yeah.
It's like what they man couple you to go Philly. But true me, man, me not believe in them book God and them thing, you know, so me always I tell them so. When we drive off and we about to hit the highway, they say something. But true anytime me I talk me about to say, man, them I say, no, don't say that. Because I know when God a put his hand on you, nothing happen to me. So if for them God so good, why am I going to put his hand on me?
Yeah, superstition.
You know?
Superstition, man.
But I can't, for them world, I can't bother with for them world, man, like, they're last to society, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And the next thing to before me cut, last week, I listened to the program that was a stepping razor, and me hear you tell a man say, you'd like to hear a tune name, Personal Injuries. You hear the tune yet?
Name, that Sparta.
Yeah.
Sparta, me that talk about, say, would love him make a tune name, because every time them want him as a person of interest.
Yeah. He make a tune, man. One day for you cash flow do it.
Him make a tune name person of interest?
Yeah, man.
Well, he must make that before, but him just bring it out because him ever mention it.
No, man. You don't know them youth nowadays go, man. I think he make it after and hear you say it, man.
No, I don't think so, man. That quick, man. Last week, Thursday, we talked about it, you know.
Yeah, we know. And it come out about 2 days after. You don't take nothing for them youth nowadays, man.
Yeah, I true that still. But it's interesting that at 3 times now, him is a person of interest for police, you know.
Yeah, I think anytime you figure out mobile, man, then as he said, then type of cramping style.
So when me say, why you should have make a tune name person of interest? And when you say you're 2 days after?
Yeah, man, here 2 days after, man. And it well put together, to be honest. It well put together.
Who you hear played?
You know what I'm saying? A YouTube, me go up and I hear it.
That means say the day before me say it, man.
Well, maybe, but when me look on it, it posts. I think last week was, I think.
A Thursday, me say it.
Yeah, Thursday. Thursday was
it post Saturday.
6th, no? Yeah, I think me see it Saturday the 7th. Yeah, and it said it just upload. So me not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. I must ask them man tomorrow morning about it.
If you don't mind, man, you can give it a listening ears. It well put together, you know.
Yeah, well, the tune. You remember me play a tune when we done interview him there. It's a well put together named Redemption song. Together song, well put together, still, you know.
And
watch out, you see them youth, you know, because tell you with them youth, you know. You see them youth, it's not that them don't know what to do, you know. It's just that because the system and the society set up a certain way, them feel say that they go carry them through, so them just do it. But them know what to do, you know. Them know exactly what to do, man. Them know what to do. It's just you have to bring it out of them, make them know, say, yeah, you know, that way it can just last a little time, but after a while you have to come around back to the reality of the thing, you know, them way there.
Yeah, and the tune were Proto-J doing him, Blood Money. Yeah. I don't know if there was a problem if they did take it off of YouTube, but I've been searching for a tune for the longest while.
Let me not play it every week, me play it, man.
Yeah, but me I say on YouTube itself, when you type in Proto-J Blood Money, I say all the Proto-J that tune them come up except that one there. I want youth page me go up on.
Where you go up on iTunes? Go up where you go?
You go up on a youth page, a YouTube page and find it. But when you type in Proto-J itself, Blood Money, it now pop up. I don't know why.
Yeah, searching about them, Judy.
Yeah, me have to listen and go and uplift myself, you know, because I listen to a lot of Chronics, Proto-J and Kibaka Pyramid and the young generation are Rasta them wild.
The back of juke you so much when you listen to them, eh?
No, man, I have to keep positive, you know?
Yeah, all right, Bridget, give thanks, yeah?
Yeah, man, blessings.
Yes, the Maca up there terrible, you know, Rasta. Yeah, man, you remember when all of we did run go England, man? Feeling say the place was like, the streets was paved with gold. Now everybody in a me no woke up no English. Jamaican youth when I want to come home, you know, even if you never born yet, you know. With all the crime we are going on in Jamaica, you know. Most of the youth them when me hear born in England from Jamaican parents, so they want to come to Jamaica. I don't know if I meet up on the wrong youth them, but that's my experience. Just listening to them say, boy, them come to Jamaica already, but it's a place where them things that them could have lived. Can you imagine that? It's like the tourist thing. Look how the crime are raged down here and tourists are getting more tourists are coming to Jamaica. It's ironies in ironies, man. Ironies in ironies. Look how much crime and violence in Jamaica. And tourism is on the increase. Maybe one of the only sector where really, you truly you see a direct increase in revenues, serious revenues. Why may I tell you? Wonders never cease. Wonders never cease. So make a say for call this. Yeah, EL. Yo. All right, I'm going to go dry you down, you know, so I'll give you a chance to answer. Okay. Nobody never did it. I know about somebody that they know, though. Hey, Yale.
Blessed Muta, first-time caller still.
Well, I pay first-time caller for about 3 weeks now, pay first-time caller.
But anyway, thanks for the positive messaging still, you know? But regarding your previous caller, I touched upon the Christianity topic still differently. You have...
No, you know, so you listen to your radio, though.
Oh, well, the radio really low, but can't really hear the radio.
But me, I hear the radio.
Turn that down. Yeah. But anyway, you have some positive points where you touch upon. But the brother still am right if you go back to the collapse when Hannibal did lose the war, the Roman war, that gave the Romans them the entry into Africa, right? But even going back previous to your talk points in regards to Paul was the one who changed Emmanuel's name to Jesus.
No, man.
But
Paul,
even if you go back...
Hold on, man. Paul not changed nobody's name to Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Paul, the one who get knocked off of the house, man. Paul is the one.
Hold on. What language Jesus is?
What language?
Yeah.
Well, some people would say Aramaic.
No.
Myself would
wait, hold on, the brethren. This when me ask you a question. What language is Jesus from? What language the word Jesus come from?
That's a Greek language. Jesus is a Greek language that linked to Alexander the Greek and Constantine.
Yeah, but Jesus is not a Greek word.
Exactly.
No, I said, Jesus is not a Greek word.
Jesus is a title. His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, listen to
that
me.
Is why Selassie said, I am he from Ori.
Brethren, we don't want to go off on a tangent, you know. May I ask you one question. What language the word Jesus come from? You just said come from the language of Greek.
It is a Greek language.
But I tell you, said not from Greek language.
What language Jesus from?
Jesus is a Latin word adopted by English. The English them take a Latin word. The Greek word where you are talking about it, Jesus. Jesus is Greek. Jesus is Greek. Jesus is Latin. The English them take it because most of English word them come from Latin, Greek, Namaic and whatsoever. So that is what we are talking about. The word Jesus don't come from no Giz. It not come from no Aramaic. It's a Latin word.
But for cut the case,
Wait, no,
right?
but Paul never take the word. Not Paul give the word.
Yeah, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. If you do your research,
But
Paul
Paul
tamper with the Bible much, man.
No, brethren, we just come to agreement. Say Jesus is a Latin English word, and you gone back and say Paul give the word.
Hear what? The man where we are talking about as the Son of God, his rightful name is Emmanuel, not Jesus. That is why Selassie is named after him.
But I don't agree with you.
Why?
Because the man where you hear them talk about in the Bible, where them called Jesus, his name was Yeshua.
No, sir.
Yeshua is the
Yeshua is a Jewish word, which is from the Khazars, the Eastern Europeans, them that converted and take the Israelites, them pretty much, how you would call it, them birthright. So,
right, so let me ask you a question. In the Ethiopia,
yeah.
The man who them lived 2,000 years ago, what is the name them use?
His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, what is the name that them use in Ethiopia?
Me not know.
All right, let me tell you what them use.
Name them use in Ethiopia, but you have to understand that Ethiopia pretty much joined with the Europeans when it became the Solomonic dynasty.
Yeah, but that's what I'm telling you now. Them use the Greek word, Jesus Christos.
But Ethiopia dynasty go back beyond the Solomonic dynasty.
Yeah, but I tell you the word where them use to represent where you are called Emmanuel, Jesus, is Jesus Christos.
His rightful name is Emmanuel.
All right, so where it tell you that his rightful name is
Selassie name Emmanuel.
Which would name Selassie name Emmanuel?
Selassie first name now Emmanuel.
Call out the whole of Selassie name.
Selassie.
No, not say Selassie again. Call out the whole of name. The whole of name them. Call out the whole of name them.
I can't quote him name right now.
So Emmanuel is the first name, second name, third name, or last name? Which one? Emmanuel is what of Selassie name? What part of Selassie?
It is in his name.
What
Emmanuel is in his name.
Which part of name Emmanuel is? Where in the name?
Well, you can do that research. Muta.
No. But you do the research.
We do the research.
So you tell me.
And that is why Selassie.
When them ask him, is a.
Him say that, man.
Listen to me, and
the reason why I want to cut you short, I don't want you talk until you do your proper research, man.
No, don't tell me what I'm going to do proper research. I'll tell you what I'm saying. In asking about the Solomonic dynasty, Haile Selassie says that his dynasty is 3,000 years even to the Emperor Ori. He never say him. He never mention about him saying dynasty extend unto Ori. That is what I'm saying.
It go beyond. If him use the name Ori, it go beyond the Solomonic dynasty.
Then that me just say, me say him dynasty go beyond Solomonic dynasty.
Exactly.
To Ori, so, him never say him. Him never say him. Him never say him. Him say him dynasty. The dynasty.
No, he said, I am he from Ori.
No, him never said nothing like that.
Meaning he is Emmanuel in the flesh.
No, so which part of him name is Emmanuel? Which part of it is
that is for you to research.
No, you tell me that. Tell me that.
To touch on another point in regards to Paul.
No, we can't come off of the point.
Even going back further, when you touch upon, which is right, in regards to your argument on Paul, it is right.
Me go lock you off.
Why?
Because you jump off of one thing go to the other when you don't clarify the first thing. Me ask you a question, which part of Haile Selassie's name of Emmanuel in it?
Hey, Muta, you go on Livewire, which is a Rastafari webpage.
I don't be about a Rastafari webpage. Me ask you.
That will,
don't tell me
will verify the quote in regards to what Haile Selassie said that I am he from Ori.
But we don't talk about
Ori.
On
live wire.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about Ori, you know. Me ask you a question. What part of Haile Selassie's name carry the name Emmanuel?
It is in his name, Muta.
Which part of the name?
Muta.
Me know him as Tafari. Wait there. Me know him as Tafari Makonnen. Wait there. Hold on. Me know him as Tafari Makonnen and me know him as Haile Selassie.
True.
As Haile Selassie. So which part of them name they know? Which part of the name Emmanuel coming in that?
In his name title. The name Emmanuel is in his name title, Muta.
Which name title? King of Kings, Conquering Lion of Judah, Elect of God. Which part of that of Emmanuel in it?
The name Emmanuel is in Haile Selassie.
Brethren, you keep repeating the same thing. You say which part of the name them of Emmanuel in it?
All right. Me, I say,
yeah.
You have doubts. So we have believed that, and you can check into that.
No, me not have a check. Watch out. Me not go around and check foolishness in a brethren.
No, man. Me not in no foolishness, Muta, because me listen to you. Me listen to you. And you have conscious messaging.
What is it? When them crown, when Haile Selassie was christened, baptized, what was his name when them baptized him? Christen him. Hello?
You said that before, Muta.
No, me ask you when them christen Haile Selassie.
You said it, which is right.
No, don't
tell me. You said it before.
What me say? What me did say?
You don't remember what you said?
No, that's why me ask you what me did say.
Me know what you said because me hear what you said and it is right.
Tell me what me say that was right. Tell me what me said that was right.
It's full name title.
No, we're not talking about no name title. No, me say what was his name when he was christened at birth? What was his name?
You said it, Muta.
What did I say?
Muta, with the phone live thing right now, I'm a little off, but I am agreeing with you in regards to what your reference is named to be.
Emmanuel, Haile Selassie do have no Emmanuel and none of them name them.
All right.
And you are put it there because you want to elevate.
No, man. Emmanuel is one of Selassie's title.
What Emmanuel mean? What Emmanuel?
Because he is Emmanuel in the flesh.
What Emmanuel mean? What Emmanuel mean?
Okay.
What Emmanuel mean? Tell me what Emmanuel mean now. Where's the okay for? Tell me what Emmanuel mean.
You know what Emmanuel mean, Muta?
Yeah.
Well, school me. You are the teacher, you know.
But you not tell me say you never say you don't know.
School me what Emmanuel mean.
No, I ask you what Emmanuel mean. It's either you know or you don't know. If you don't know,
I don't know, Muta.
All right.
Tell
Emmanuel, according to the Bible, it means God is with us.
Okay.
That is what Emmanuel say. God is with us. There is no word named Emmanuel in a Haile Selassie name them. None.
It is one of the title name that he took. I'm telling you, Muta. But listen, we'll never reach nowhere upon that.
No, but you can't complicate anything more. Haile Selassie take name.
Differently. Wait, another thing we want to touch on in regards to Simon Magos.
Wait, Haile Selassie take name. Haile Selassie take name.
Emmanuel is within
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Title.
Haile Selassie take that name there.
Muta.
Haile Selassie take that name there. I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm telling you, Muta. Emmanuel is within that title of name.
Which title?
Yes.
Me know the title of Haile Selassie.
Because he is. I'm telling you, he is. He, which is God in the flesh.
You know some Rasta illusion, brother. Go on to the next subject. You know Rasta illusion. Rasta have some body illusion.
What you touched upon in regards to Paul in your previous topics as far as tampering with the Bible, Paul, it is true.
Paul tamper with Bible.
But the thing is that the name Paul need some more research in regards to the name Simos Magus and the whole Roman Empire that more or less sum up your argument in regards to Rome and the Bible itself.
Yes.
The name Simos Magus, not Paul, but Simos Magus.
All right, who was Simos
or even
Magus?
deeper than Paul.
All right, explain to me the Simos Magus. Explain to me.
Simos Magus is who them try to perceive in regards to being Peter, as Peter was one of the disciples from Emmanuel.
So, Paul coming at that?
Us in our Christianity belief now reference as Jesus.
So, Paul coming at that?
Because
you said Simon Magus and Paul have a relationship. What was the relation between Simon Magus and Paul?
Because it is showing you that it started with Simon Magus and not Paul.
So it started Peter and not Paul?
It started with Simon Magus.
Who was Simon Magus?
Simon Magus is who they try to perceive in being Simon as one of the disciples of Emmanuel.
Simon Peter.
That went to Rome. But Simon, in regards to the disciple of Emmanuel, never went to Rome. The Simon Magus is who built the Roman doctrine that we is accepting now in regards to the Bible. It started with Simon Magus.
But you know, Paul come in now because Paul first...
Paul is a later date. So Paul, you have Paul, you have the brother before Alexander the Greek, which is Constantine.
Oh yeah, Alexander the Greek and Constantine are two different men.
Exactly.
So
Alexander started with Simon Magus, Paul, right? Constantine and Alexander the Greek.
But Alexander was before Simon. What before them man there?
Listen again, Muta. Just remember, may I tell you, Simon Magus.
Yeah, me hear where you talk about Simon Magus, but you start to...
All right, Simon Magus, right?
Yeah.
Them try to make it
me hear the part there.
seem like it is Simon
the Peter
from the disciple of Emmanuel.
Yeah, but you are saying it's a Roman named Simon
yes,
Magus. Yes,
exactly. Simon Magus is a Roman.
Yes. And Peter was who? And Paul was who? Paul was who?
Paul was a Roman too. That's who tampered with the Bible too, Muta.
Paul was a Roman, not a Roman citizen. He was a Roman.
Well, yeah. Well, whether he want to come from the Turkish part or whatever.
Istanbul. I mean, Turkey.
Yeah. True. But even when you look on all of them people, them Muta, them is known as Khazars.
Yes.
Khazars.
Yes.
And they were the ones when the Romans defeat them.
Yeah.
Them originally went to Uganda, right? For kind of cut out a part of Africa for themselves. And then when the British got involved, you have the Picos Agreement in regards to how Israel is where it is today. But them is not original Israelites as we...
we don't establish that already, Bridget.
Exactly,
that me kind of really feel like you read some things and then you confuse up other things. And then
no, man. It's no confusion. If you start with Simon Magus, it laid the whole foundation even before Constantine, which you touch upon, and I agree with.
Yeah.
It laid the foundation before Constantine, a brother named Simon Magus.
Me don't say nothing about Simon Magus. Me just say to you.
Exactly. You never mentioned Simon Magus before, Muta.
No, me never mentioned Simon Magus.
No.
You see when me no mention...
But the brother is more deadlier than Paul.
No, but you want to know. More than likely, Are you are telling me about Simon Magus now?
No, man, Muta. Me I tell you, for you, to do your proper
yeah, them not
thing on the Simon Magus part.
Yeah, but me not afraid. But wait, no, me not afraid to tell you, say me I go research Simon Magus, you know. But you must tell me which part of Haile Selassie name is Emmanuel.
All right.
Not tell me about you go on a Rasta.
Next time.
Nobody tell me about you go on a Rasta website, you know, because whole heap of illusion.
No, man. Live wire. Them bona fide. Because them post some very interesting information.
When Haile Selassie was crowned.
Pick up on.
When Haile Selassie was crowned, Emperor of Ethiopia.
True, Muta.
You know, say them call out the whole time name and them title them.
Yes, Muta.
You hear them mention anything about the Malian and the title them.
Muta, why would they mention a name that reflects a man that came back to us in the living flesh?
Come back, what do you mean come back to us? Where him come back from? Where him come back from?
Emmanuel.
No, where
the Son of God.
Where Haile Selassie come back from?
The Son of God in the living flesh.
Him come back from the Son of God?
Yes, man. Yes, Muta.
Wait there.
That is why the name Emmanuel is a very interesting name, Muta.
Stick up in. Haile Selassie come back from the Son of God?
Well, me might not be phrasing it properly in saying him come back from the Son of God. But the name Emmanuel.
Yeah. So you don't believe the Prince Emmanuel where in a bull bear was Emmanuel?
No, man, Muta.
Why not?
No, Muta.
Why not? No, tell me
that's stupid.
You mean? You know that's stupid.
No.
I don't understand you.
We are talking about the same Selassie from Ethiopia.
I understand you, Bridget. I understand you. But you don't tell me say Selassie I come back from the Son of God.
Enough people understand me,
Then that not sound stupid to you.
Eh?
When you just say a while ago, Haile Selassie come back from the Son of God, that not sound stupid to you.
Haile Selassie
come back from the Son of
God. In
the
flesh is Emmanuel.
Yeah, him come back from the Son of God.
In the Western world today is calling Jesus. His rightful name is Emmanuel.
No, but me not call Haile Selassie Jesus.
No, me not expect you to call him Jesus.
Me not call him Emmanuel
neither. Me not expect no black man to call Emmanuel Jesus.
But me not call him Emmanuel neither. Me not call him Emmanuel neither. And you just say, it's stupid to say Prince Emmanuel out of Bull Bear.
So, Muta, who we are called Jesus?
Yeah. We who?
You ever came across information that his rightful name is really Emmanuel and not Jesus?
Jesus' rightful name is Jesus.
No, Emmanuel.
Jesus' rightful name is Jesus. Yeah, Emmanuel
was changed for Jesus. So who we are called today as Jesus?
Brethren, the thing, you see them thing I know, that's why the thing gets so confusing, you know. Yeah, the thing confusing till...
It's not really confusing, Muta. That's why enough people not understand
Here we're not confusing. Here we're not confusing. I'm telling you we're not confusing. It's when you take a seed, like call a pumpkin seed, and you take cabbage seed, and put it in the ground, and cover it with dirt, and you see it start to grow, and when you look on it, you see it grow, and every day you go there, you go water it. That not confusing.
Yeah.
That not confusing.
It's not confusing.
Yeah, I see when you're done.
That's works.
You see it, when you see it, and you go to boom, and it come to maturity, and you take a knife and cut the start them, and you cut
that's not confusing.
A word. But you see, all what you have said now, a pure confusion and more.
No, man, I know confusion, I just something new.
Oh, that I go help the earth.
What you mean, it's about the Muta? You know, see how black people confused.
Yeah, but and
them are embrace. Christianity is really us, what the brother was saying in your previous conversation in regards to, it came from us until the collapse of Hannibal.
Come from which us, man?
Right?
Oh, when was Hannibal? A foolish attack.
Hannibal is involved in the Punic War, man.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, mix up the time.
You don't know who Hannibal is?
Oh, you mean know who? And Mr. Yeah,
all right. So when him lost the third Punic War,
mix up
that gave the Romans entry into Africa.
Yeah, mix up Hannibal, Alexander.
No, man, I just had touch upon
a
couple different topics for you. When you don't talk to me,
yeah, say,
I know you got to check into some of them.
I'm not checking.
Why are you checking to Simon Magus?
Yeah, that's the only one would have checked.
Because it's a deadly youth.
That is the only one would have checked.
That is a deadly brother right there, sir.
Yeah, Emmanuel is a deadly one too.
But Muta, if you do your research and you go to the Egyptian Antiquities Museum,
there's nothing
you will see a picture of Emmanuel, which is Jesus, where we are called Jesus today.
A picture.
Yeah, man, a black man. Jesus is a black man. Jesus Emmanuel is a black man. They have a picture of him in the Egyptian Antiquities Museum in Egypt.
But you just don't tell me say Jesus is a white man. I know you say Jesus is a black man.
No, because when the Romans them start tampering with
you
the history.
You just tell me say Jesus is a white man. So no, you can't say Jesus is a black man.
We are called Jesus. His rightful name is Emmanuel.
We're gone.
Yeah, man.
You admit you get enough time now. You admit you get enough time?
Me not get enough time.
All right, well, me take get enough time.
Because we know you got check into.
All right, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, this is what I have to be confronted with. Believe you me. Okay. All right. Why the time I take love come. All right, we can continue. You know, so I want to continue this. As somebody is up on the phone. Yell. All right. The operator just hold the phone long out there. All right. Yell.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, your mic probably turn up, man. Oh, man. Thank God you cut the call off.
We're bridging from New York.
No. What's your name? No, man, you're bridging from California.
California. Sorry, how you doing, man?
I'm glad, Bridging. I'm glad to see you make it to next year, man. Good thanks, you know? Wait, oh, man, I hope I get enough time like this other guy who just
No, you're not get time like that.
Anyways, let me just drop some knowledge here, man. And, oh, man, that guy just get on my damn nerves, seriously. But anyways, all right, so...
And you are not the old to the program. You are not the old to the program and I'm get by your nerves.
Exactly.
You can't let somebody part by me get.
Exactly. I heard you back and forth. But anyways, so I found the zodiacs in the Bible. All that stuff that the Bible tells you not to look at the zodiacs. I went ahead because I'm working on my book here. So I think I'm gonna release it this year, but I'm going to go ahead and make sure everybody who is in my group read over it first to make sure that we get the proper information out to you guys. So anyways, this is from my book here, the Zodiac. All right, so we know we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So here's what the scriptures I found, right? All right, so this is... Aries, the ram, Genesis chapter 22, verse 13. Taurus, the cow, Exodus chapter 32, verse 3, 4, 5, and 8. Gemini, the twins. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 24. And it says here, now this kind of threw me up for a little bit, but I went ahead and do some research on Gemini. It says, in the Bible, it says, when her days to be delivered were full, behold, there were twins in her womb. Verse 25, and the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So now I went ahead and take a look at Gemini. The colors of Gemini is lucky agate, Agate, and unlucky red. So this is all about astrology here. Let me continue. The crab, Cancer, the crab. Ezekiel 34, 12 and 16. Revelation 5 and 5.
Yo. It sounds like you cut off your foot for fit the shoes, man.
Hold on, Richard. Let's try to.
It sounds like you cut.
We can.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
What me said to you a while ago?
You say that you cut off something?
Oh, you see, you never hear what me say. And you agree and you not agree and you never hear me say. Me say, it sounds like you cut off your foot to fit the shoes.
Okay, what does that mean? That's like some more like a much older statement than me.
You know what it mean? It means
no.
What you give, the meaning that you're giving to something, the something, is what you are trying to conjure up to make it agree with the something that you're giving it the meaning to. So you have something right over here, sir, and you have something over here, sir. So you try to give meaning to the something over here, sir. By using this over here, so we really have no connection with it. But because you want it to fit into what the reasoning, you use it for fit into the reasoning, the Zodiac versus Genesis and all.
Okay.
You know.
Well, okay, I understand what you're trying to say, but this is exactly, you know that the Bible is all about astrology, right? It's nothing about, none of those characters exist. All that foolishness that man was talking about earlier about Jesus and all that, Jesus Christ or whatever. We know that Jesus Christ doesn't exist. We know that this is all astrology, the Piscatalia, the holy signs. This is what this is all about.
That is one interpretation. That is one interpretation of the thing.
But didn't Jesus Christ feed people, thousands of people with 2 fishes? It doesn't the Pisces zodiac sign is not 2 fishes? And then Jesus Christ also says in Luke chapter 22, verse 10 and 11, he says, as he replied, as you enter the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him to the house. So we know that the zodiac have houses that he enters. This is Aquarius, the water bearer.
Boy, you just said Jesus Christ never exists.
But no, what I'm saying to you, I agree. Jesus Christ does. We know in reality Jesus Christ does not exist. But in the Bible, Jesus Christ made the statement about Luke chapter 22, verse 10 and 11 about the water bearer.
But if Jesus Christ never exists, him can't make no statement. If Jesus Christ never exists, him can't make no statement.
I agree with you.
Then
Jesus Christ, okay, here's what happened. You are right. Jesus Christ never exists, so he cannot make a statement.
Yeah.
According to the Bible, the character, Jesus, in the Bible, made the statement. Now, in reality, the guys who wrote this Bible, the Flavians, the Greek dynasty, played these roles in there. If you want me to be that technical.
No, I have to be technical because sometimes you're not technical, it's not straight.
But you say, I said to you, if you want me to be that technical and be very frank. Indeed, you're right.
More be precise, yes.
Yes, exactly. Jesus Christ does not exist at all. None of the characters in the Bible exist at all. But Peter is actually Jupiter. All right, so they're taking names from around the world and from astrology, and they're making up this story. And I can't believe black people are arguing over this dumb garbage. They imprison us psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and financially too, by the way. So we shouldn't be arguing over this. We need to get this thing straight and get our people back on track and get our minds together so we can move forward. We are too divided on this stupid Bible. And by the way, there's a lot of Bibles. Because trust me, I have several of them.
Yeah, me have a last one in the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. You know the Bible, eh?
I know Marcus Garvey. I have not read his book as yet, but I'm supposed to. But I do have his book, though.
No, you know, I do have the book. About you to read it. The philosophy and opinions. It was put together by a woman. It's a woman put together that book named Amy Jakes Garvey. The philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey. Yeah, you should read it.
And I will. It's here in my electronic library.
I promise
it's
you.
Another book.
I promise you that when you read it, you will have no confusion about what Marcus Garvey has said.
I pick you stuff now, you know.
And I promise you, take it from me, I know Mutabaruka said this. I know, say, where in there is where him really say. I know Sam did say it, where him really say. In there.
Yeah.
Write that down, put it on tape, say Mutabaruka say. That where images Garvey say, Marcus Garvey say in that book there, me know say it's true. Him did say it. Yeah, so it's not no ears of business now we are dealing with now. We are saying him did really say it. From him writings, from him speeches and all these things. So maybe you should have take up that book and read it. Because I wouldn't have to interpret it.
It's on my list. I will definitely jump on that this year.
You have to read it.
Because I'm actually writing a book right now, so I'm doing a lot of research. I'm definitely sure that I want to hear what his opinions are.
You're going to regurgitate all the things them where you talked about a while ago, I talk about Marcus Garvey. I talk about read where him say, where him wife put it in a book form that we can read it and do have no confusion. I guarantee you that when you read that book, you who have no misinterpretation, you don't need no clarification, and no man can come tell you, say, this is what him did mean when him said that, and what him not mean when him said that, because him not talk in an abstract and parables. Him talk straight.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's that nice if you read it before you call me back too.
Well, anyway, let me drop this before we get out of here. So in my observation, because I'm working on this project called, within my book, it's called Laws of Opposites, and I've mentioned this several times. So I want people to really realize how God created this universe. God created the opposite of everything. Okay, so we have positive and negative. We have up and down. We got lies and truth. Sunny days and rainy days, mountains and valleys, desert and swampland, North Pole, South Pole, East and West. Dry and wet, sowing and reaping, life and death. So I even understand why some people are scared of life, of death. They're going to die anyways. You got Jesus and Satan, which is actually a horse and Seth from ancient Egypt. You got creatures of the water and creatures on the land. You got creatures of the day and creatures of the night. You got creatures with wings that fly and creatures with wings that don't fly. Humans with arched feet and humans with flat feet. Black and white, dark, brown, and tan. So I don't even understand. People say they're Indian, Puerto Rican, and Mexican because
what's the purpose? What's the purpose of saying all these things?
Huh?
What is it? You have to come to the purpose now. What's the purpose of saying all the black and white, yellow and red, north coast, east coast, west?
The law of opposites.
Yeah.
The law of opposites. That's what I'm trying to clarify. To let you know how the universe is created.
So what is the opposite of brown people? What is the opposite of brown people?
You got dark people. And you got white people. We have black people.
No, what is the opposite of brown people? What is the opposite of brown people? You just mentioned brown people a while ago.
You have brown people. Yeah. You have black people.
So what is the opposite of brown people?
You got black and white. Opposite from you got brown.
No,
right?
what is the opposite
you got
of
dark brown and light brown?
What is the opposite of brown people?
As far as I observe, Muta, you got light brown and dark brown.
So the opposite of brown people is dark brown people?
I am assuming, because here's what happened. As far as I see in creation, let's look at this. God created a black horse, a brown horse, and a white horse, right?
Yeah.
Black cat, brown cat, white cat, right?
Yes. So what is the opposite of a white cat? What is the opposite of a white cat?
The black cat, Muta.
The opposite of a white cat is a black cat.
Muta, what I'm trying to tell you is
so what is the opposite of a brown cat?
That's what we need to be paying attention to. Look at how God created things. That's what I went ahead and pay attention to. God created these three colors, opposite. Black, white, and brown.
How many three colors you see?
In animals? I mean, look, you might have like some reddish brown.
You want to go Morocco? You want to go Morocco, Rasta?
Morocco?
Yeah, you want to go to Morocco, man. Go see blue people.
Are you serious?
Them black till them blue, brethren.
But you know that there's still black muta. You know, I mean, muta. Okay, okay, they're black in the blue, but we know that we got black. We're looking at. We're looking at these.
I know picture me I tell you about, you know. I know picture me I tell you about, you know. You think a picture?
Black and brown, black, brown, and white.
So what is the opposite
creation in the animals?
What is the opposite of black people? What is the opposite of black people?
You asked my question before. We're wasting time on that.
No, we're not wasting time. What is the opposite of black people?
White people, muta.
What is the opposite of brown people?
I'm sorry, you cut out on that one.
You tell me, say God make three people, black, white, and brown. And the opposite of black.
Three colors that I have noticed in nature in all the animals is those colors.
Black, white,
and
brown.
Now you tell me that there's black blue people, but again, that's still black.
And you said the three colors is black, white, and brown.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's a law of nature now, balance now. You tell me, say the opposite of black people is white people.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the opposite of brown people, the other color where you mentioned?
You got dark black, dark brown, and white brown.
But you never tell me
that. You got to kill 10, right?
You never tell me
that. We're wasting time on this. Got a lot more stuff to drop before
yeah, but I only want to
doing commercials in there.
Yeah, but you drop too much things, man. You have to lift up some things, though. You have to take up some things and start to drop them.
We got straight hair and curly hair, right? We got ones with growing. We got black people here grow to the sun. And we got all other people, as far as I noticed, with straight hair who grow up, their hair fall to the side. Their hair grow up and fall to the side. Black people, we're the only one on the planet who here goes to the sun, right? And as far as I know, with the Rastafari is, they usually say that time your hair is your antenna. So that's something that we black people need to pay attention to.
Virgin, you know, say, you know why me I stop you so? Because when you talk some things, me can't take what you say and just make it pass. So.
Okay, go ahead,
take what you say because the time's so gone, you know, and me can't but I get another conversation with you about ear, you know, and if it go to the sun and this and that. And, you know,
when black people here grow up, we notice that. Everybody knows that. Oh, black people here grow up. White people here fall to the side. Indians.
So black people here no fall to the side.
I mean, unless they permit the damn thing, but if they let it go naturally, grows up.
May I ask if black people here no grow and fall to the side?
The only ones who are with dark skin that hairs fall to the side is the ones who call themselves Indians.
No, me I talk about African, like Rasta. You know,
how come I can naturally go with a shoe pat in your hair?
But can't you way I say, no, you talk too loud, Virgin.
That is Rastaman plaiting them here and make it end over. Twist their hair and make it end over. If they just leave their hair alone, it will stay going up to the sun.
So may I ask you a question? My locks now were plait up. Oh, it not stand up in the sky.
Mota, didn't you manipulate your hair?
By doing what? By doing what? Me manipulate my hair? What are you talking about?
If you leave your hair alone in its natural state, did not put any rasta in your hair, didn't twist it, it will stay up. You will go naturally up. My hair is as puffy as hell, and my hair is like straight up and going up. You fall down to my back, on my shoulders. It's still going higher and higher.
Let me tell you about something about black people here and rasta here. You see when you're just a locks?
Well, I'm saying black people.
Now listen to me now.
Go ahead.
You see when a man start to locks, him ear grows straight up. But you see when he get mature enough, it falls to the side. Him not have to twist it. Him not
become a dreads?
Yeah, I know. Me say, you see something when me up on my head, when me did young I come up, as I'm stop coming here, it grows straight up. You see, after I get matured, it drop to the side. I may never put nothing on me, I may never groom it. I saw ear stay. Ear grow to the side. It's just that.
You mean your hair fall to the side like white people hair, straight hair people?
Everybody here, after it start to grow and get a certain maturity, it falls to the side.
Well, okay. Well, if you say that, I guess I probably have to go back to the drawing board then and look into that.
I mean,
because as far as I see around here, it's not going up there. My
ear when me did younger coming a rasta, it bumpy, it did not grow up. But you see, when my ear get matured in a locks, it dropped to the side.
Oh, in the locks? In the locks, yeah. Of course, if it's in the locks, it's going to fall to the side. Because you manipulate your hair. But if it's virgin and natural space, that's what I'm talking about.
Yo. If you don't know where you have to stop talking, man. What me manipulate me here? You don't know nothing about locks. Let me tell you about locks. And me a locks man, you know. Me a lock by your bald head. You know locks. So me I tell you how locks grow. Me no manipulate my ear. Me no twist up my ear and turn up my ear and twist and curl up my ear. Me make from me a Rastafari days, my ear a grow. And me I tell you, say, after it reach a certain maturity, it fall to the side. Me never twist up my ear.
So when you was a kid, Muta, your hair was growing, you didn't have locks at the time, right? Your hair was growing, right?
Listen to a man with locks for 40 years. I mean, no, you're not 40 years old. I mean, I lock before you're born. Anyway, we have to move. Why, my brains. Why, Rebel Salute, thank you. I cool out a Rebel Salute this weekend. All right, what with it? I like that we don't play the music, you know. But I don't music me not play, and this me not play. You can't believe so me never don't play this thing, yeah?
We cannot even fathom the evil deeds of the corrupt popes. Among them, Pope Leo X enjoyed works of art and collected masterpieces. He invited artists like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Raphael to the Vatican and richly ornamented the church. Being driven by his vanity, he constructed St. Peter's Basilica. However, as he ran out of money by collecting costly works of art, he started to print a greater amount of indulgences. An indulgence is a certificate giving the forgiveness of sins. The Catholic priest propagated that people were guaranteed to enter the kingdom of heaven safer when they gave more money.
I tell you, them talk there. Yes, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless you.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Yeah, Muta, well, man, I tell you, over 5 minutes, me a hold. The amount of confusion and nonsense me a hear coming the highway.
I tell you. I have to take it man, I have to take it in and make it bounce off.
I tell you, I gotta take it on the chin. I tell you. I mean, when you really listen, you know, you can see why our African race in the situation that it's in, you know. A lot of the people confused and spouting a lot of nonsense and going on strong with the nonsense too.
You hear this brethren tell me say Haile Selassie name Emmanuel?
Yes, nonsense. Emmanuel, no way in which Emmanuel mean God is with us. No, Haile Selassie is Tafari Makanen, and then with the coronation is Haile Selassie. Yeah. Madness. And then the next one about Haile Selassie made Ethiopia into a mighty military power. That's a total lie.
But that me I try to find way
absolute and total lie. Because if Haile Selassie had made Ethiopia into a mighty military power, then the Mussolini Italian army couldn't defeat. And that was why he had to come into exile, back in Britain, and then was brought in back by the British troops. This is all on record.
Yeah, but I don't know what you see. It's a you can't tell you something, brethren. Me a Rasta.
Christian Bible foolishness and about Jesus Christ is the salvation. Jesus Christ is not the salvation for African people. The salvation for African people is our African selves, guided by the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey.
But you never hear me just tell them so must go read the philosophy.
Yes.
But you're the Mandingo, I'm going to tell you something. Me a Rasta, you know, but you know, you have some Rasta illusion and Rasta
delusion
where they delude themselves in this Rasta thinking where me I say but wait. You mean say that catch them too? I mean really, you come out of Christianity and say Christianity is illusion. And you come in a Rasta now and carry the same illusion in a Rasta too.
But you go to show you that them carry the baggage of Christianity with the whole European thing, because all the one who was talking about
them get a different name.
Yes, exactly. Because all right, the first disciples and followers with Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, who spoke Aramaic, that was the lingua franca at the time, were like Jews like himself and thing. But the point that you were making, which is the key point, is that until Constantine, the Roman emperor, made Christianity the state religion, it never had the impact and so that it had, and is that Romanized, controlled with Constantine of Christianity that is responsible for the mental enslavement and the physical enslavement of African people up until this day.
Right in Turkey. That happened right in Turkey.
Yes, yes, by Nicaea.
Yes, and
yes, in Asia Minor. You know, before the Turks were there, because as we know, what them call Istanbul now was called Constantinople after the Roman Emperor Constantine, who used Christianity as a state religion, use it, and it was to counteract the African religion from Kemet, Egypt, which was the dominant religion at the time. They don't even know that because they don't study and they do not want to study.
Well, man, tell me, say, I must go do my study. Him tell me, I must go do my study, Rasta.
You tell them to read the Destruction of Black Civilization by Chancellor Williams. We give a history of the African race. You tell them to read the books of Cheikh Anta Diop from Senegal, the African origin of civilization. You tell them to read the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, edited by his second wife, Amy Jakes Garvey, who you and I knew personally.
They know you're the man. They know you're the man. Just say him happy.
Him happy, but him don't read it.
Him never read. And tell me about no Zodiac this and Zodiac that.
Zodiac thing. We don't know Zodiac thing. How Zodiac thing help us? Zodiac don't help us. Is we have to help ourselves as Africans. It's madness, and what it show the amount of time that it takes. And the danger in this is that these people go around and miseducate people who don't know better and spread the infection of ignorance amongst our people and make it hard for our people to be mentally liberated. You know what I mean? And you know, we just remember it's just Tuesday gone was the first wife, my mother cousin 120th birthday anniversary. But you can imagine the same kind of problems Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and other Africans had in their time. It's the same problems that we have in today, where we have to be fighting against the ignorance of so many of our people.
Them call and make the man will tell me about me against Jesus, and I say, you hear me attack anything against Jesus Christ, and the people them.
What at no time, what you talk about is people who use this Jesus Christ business to dominate and control people. You have never ever attacked Jesus Christ in any shape or form.
But when I attack Jesus Christ, I don't know nothing about Jesus Christ.
Precisely. What you know about what the Romans with Constantine, the Roman Emperor, the Roman Catholic Church and the Protestants who come out of that thing. You know what them do to our people and all of slave ship name Jesus of Lubeck and them thing there. So we dealing with reality, with facts. We're dealing with facts, but a lot of these people they caught up into total ignorance, and you know me have to big up brethren who always listen to the program from Central Kingston, Wildman Street, my brethren Evan, Cool Walks, and people them from St. John's Road, Spanish Town, and all over who listen to the program, Twin in Birmingham and thing. But Muta, this is why this work that we're doing of educating our people is non-stop. is a day and night work, because the propaganda of the racist Europeans has so enslaved the minds of our people. Because to this day, and you're hearing it on your program since night again, this Jesus Christ diversion, not dealing with African liberation, madness, total madness, and then we see all issues like Obama giving him so-called farewell speech in Chicago. What was he doing for the 80 years when Chicago is like the #1 city where African youths are kill African youths,
Chirac, them call it now, Chirac.
Yes, about him crying and thing. He did things to homosexuals and lesbians, do things to the Hispanics who are racist against African people, do things to the Israelis, them, and nothing for African people, but was telling African people to vote for Hillary Clinton, and he maintained the racist sanctions on Zimbabwe in following George Walker Bush in the attempt to overthrow President Mugabe of Zimbabwe. But President Mugabe is still here, and he's on his way out. On his way out. Barack Obama, who was used, as you and I know, to make our people passive and to cool them off from them revolutionary fight. And it succeeded to a large extent with a lot of our people, not all of our people, because you and I were not fooled, But yes, we can and we did. What did he do? African people in the States worse off. With Obama, Guantanamo Bay is still open. We are our only salvation as African people, and our people need to put into practice Marcus Garvey's Black Print solution as outlined plainly and clearly, as he have said, in his philosophy and opinions, which is a collection of his speeches and writings edited by his second wife, Amy J. Garvey.
No go around the corner in the book there.
No go around the corner, plain and direct. Nothing abstract.
Yeah, no parable.
No parable.
Anyway, we have to move though. We have to move.
Yeah, blessed love. Just keep on the good work. And I know sometimes when these uneducated and uninformed people, some of them is Rastas, some like the Zodiac one and them people, when they come with the thing, you really have to deal with them, but you have to go minimize them time, man, because the amount of nonsense and drivel that them come with and accusing you of saying things that you don't say.
But here what
telling lies.
You see, sometimes when them say something, you can't make them just get away with it,
No, you can't make them get away with it. You have to deal with them and bring them to account. You know what I mean?
Come back and say, you don't want to go to know other reason why you tell me about this reason,
Because what them do, like them playing hopscotch, when you catch them on one thing, them jump to something else,
Them jump to the next thing. Every one of them.
Yes, every one of them, man. The hopscotchers, idiot them, you know what I mean? For real. I'm big up my brethren in Raymond and Dunkirk, Wild Street,
give thanks,
and thing.
Yeah.
All right, blessed love.
Yeah, that was the cutting edge. Stay tuned today, Thursday, from 2 to 5:45 for the Stepping Razor, the art of war. Trust me, a big thing I go up for the Stepping Razor tomorrow. Look at war. We are chicks, where you man? I will if I things for cutting edge tomorrow. Stepping Razor, unbelievable. I will if I things are going on to Jamaica, Oh gosh, man, may I tell you, say, there is no water can out this fire. Make it burn, man. May I tell you? So you know, we give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time. We're gone,
Hey.
Oh, eh?
Mind when you step outside, my freezer.
What? It's cold out there. Rain a fall?
No rain now.
Well, up on my yard, rain a fall and breeze a blow. Rain a fall, me no chicken.
It take 45 minutes to step from the fan coming here. So if
True what? True it cold? Oh gosh, man. I know me when I go in the hotel room, I tell you. You're serious? That means it better done before Friday and Saturday, because we have got rebel salute, yeah. Still a bit it cold and it rain still, you know. A bit it cold and it rain, trust me. But we are going to do a treasure, we are going to, give me now, we have to treasure beach to where I think. We are going to do a rebel salute Friday and Saturday and do some hosting work, MC work, you know what I mean? So you know, I got regard, you know, the man named Matrix in the house. We are going with this tune named Mesopotamia. Even in the instrumental music in Jamaica, the man them did conscious of Africa to the point where even though the instrumental, them call the tune them off as something about Africa. And even though Mesopotamia is the old name for Iraq, it was very symbolic because a whole heap of the things them we usually hear about Iraq, like Babylon and them place there, is in a Mesopotamia. So, musical Mesopotamia, Dan Drummond, we gone.
We have made it to the end. Give thanks to the ones and ones who have made it this far. Quite a journey, my people. Quite a journey. But we learned so much along the way. Let me know what you want to learn down in the comment section. And you know it's a Black Power movement. Drop a like and subscribe. Share to a friend or family so they can be a part of the movement. Now, I catch you in the next one. Irie.